I am live. Hello, welcome to Mystery Monday. We're waiting for Matty Tarot to arrive, and I'm just about done setting up. Got a cup of coffee, so we'll get some people in here. So, Mystery Monday, we are all about free readings here, and you just have to post your question in the comment section, and we randomly choose someone to give a reading to. So our all of our rules and everything that we go by are in the description. So you have to be 18 or older to get a reading. You let's see, don't put any proper names in your request. So person of interest, an ex, something like that. Don't mention a name. And then let's see, no health, no medical, or no medical and no legal. Okay. And that's what pretty much what our rules are. And Maddie should be in here anytime. So say hello. And it's the beginning of the week. How is it going for you guys? I had my car breakdown. It wasn't fun. Was not fun. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Yeah, that's okay because like, um, my Achilles heel is cars, and so anyway, so we'll just get another one. It broke down. That's all the only chances it gets. It's out of here. So anyway, we're gonna have fun finding another car. So anyway, you guys say hi, and you can start posting your requests as the night goes on here. Post again if you don't get a reading. We're here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. So if you don't get a reading, you have plenty of chances to do so. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I've been busy. I published a book. Oh, let me show it to you. So this is the proof, but I published it yesterday. So this Fig Willow book 18 is now on Amazon, and in about a week it'll be available at all bookstores and Barnes and Noble for ordering. So anyway, that was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun, a little different than what I do usually. A lot of fun to write. It's a really great book. And I'm almost finished with another one called The Holly King. So that'll be coming out soon. Lots of good things. You're feeling the moon, lots going on, like good stuff, weird stuff, bad stuff. Tammy, what's going on? Um, I I don't even have time to think about all these wonderful things that, back in the day I would do, rituals. And I have a meetup group in San Diego. We have 800 people exactly in the group right now. So we used to do a lot of cemetery crawls and coming over to my house and doing circles and rituals and lots of classes, lots of fun. COVID kind of messed that up. And we need to get back to all of that. Hi, Erica. Please, Erica Burt is in the comments. And please, Erica, go ahead and put your information for readings and shows that you do. That'll be great. And there's
Hey.
Arrow.
Hey.
Hello. Happy Mystery Monday.
Mystery Monday.
Oh, there you are with your beautiful little board there.
Yes.
Hi, Carlos. There we go.
How are you?
I'm good. It's been a busy week. My car broke down. I was just telling that saga. So it's like doesn't get any more chances. We're gonna get another one.
Oh, your car broke down. I'm so sorry to hear that.
No, it was one of those good things because I could have been out on the freeway with my son. I could have been going to another town, and a neighbor that owns a really fun business. He asked me to go to a print shop and pick up some stuff. So I went there, and there's where I broke down right there. Very convenient.
Oh, okay. So not so bad. I'm
Yeah,
glad
it
you're
was
looking.
okay.
I'm glad you're looking at the bright side of it.
Yeah, I get a new car, so it's okay. I'm good.
I love that.
I got some
Hi,
coffee and some
everybody.
water. What?
I said hi, everybody.
Oh, yeah, we have some people here. Please share the show, and I went through some of the rules.
Carlos said, how are you? I am wonderful. Thank you for asking. I hope you are wonderful as well.
Hi, Kate. I didn't see you eke in there, so I just saw your and your little shamrock that you have.
All right.
That's neat.
You already went over the rules, Debbie?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So it's Mystery Monday, guys. Enter your questions. We are unveiling the mysteries. How
Oh,
was your weekend?
Tammy says bad and sad. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Manifest for all the good stuff to come in. Okay, if you're having that kind of a week.
oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I don't see where she said bad. Oh, bad and sad. I see it now.
Yeah.
Well, happy
Okay,
Earth
we
Day,
have
you
no
guys. By the way,
questions.
it's Earth Day.
Oh, yes, it is. Happy
Yeah.
Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Did you do anything, a ritual or anything for Earth Day?
For Earth Day, no. For good old Mother Earth, I didn't.
I need more time in my life. I used to do that. You go plant this perfect time to plant a vegetable or a flower
Plant a
tree and
tree for Mother Earth today. It's Earth Day. I can't believe it's the Earth's birthday today. Oh my gosh. No, I'm kidding.
how many millions of years old is it?
Happy birthday, Earth. Happy birthday, Earth.
Right. Uh
So, what are you using tonight? Let me guess. Tarot.
You're so psychic. I know I have not gotten it together to do anymore. So I've got my laptop thing up so nobody could see the mess of paperwork I have. So I did tell everybody, Maddie, that my book is now published. Book
Ooh.
18 is in Amazon, and then in about a week it'll be in Barnes and Noble and all those places. So yeah. But I wrote another one in the meanwhile. It's almost done. It's a good one. And talk about the Shamrock in Ireland. It's a retelling of a Celtic tale called the
Okay.
Holly King. Yeah, I really gave it a great big spin. Hi, Daisy. Oh, thank you for subscribing. And everybody, please go to YouTube, Matty Tarot, and become a little subscriber and follow there, as well as Psychic Fixes on YouTube and Facebook. Appreciate that.
YouTube.com/@Matty or /@Psychic Fixes. Please thumbs up the video. That's very important. It's what, spreads it to other people and lets everybody know. And, please like, please share, please subscribe, please do all that, do a little dance, spin around on your head. Also, I wanted to say that, I have I'm streaming on Instagram tonight as well. So these are free psychic readings. If you've never seen this, what you pretty much do is enter your question into the chat. And you can go ahead and don't put any personal information of anybody else other than yourself. We don't do legal, we don't do medical. You might get randomly selected to receive a reading. This is my QR code. You can scan it if you would like a private reading, one-on-one. I do a lot more than just tarot readings as well, though. So go ahead and scan this. It takes you to my booking site. You can take a look at all of the services that I offer. And we accept donations as well. So if you're feeling generous, we have our Cash App, we have our Venmo. Debbie's got PayPal. It's scrolling down below. But yeah, it doesn't guarantee you a reading. We want to make sure everything's fair. But if you're feeling generous, go ahead and send that through. But yeah, enter your questions, guys. We would love to
I see.
answer.
I see a couple questions. I'll go ahead and look at Tammy King. Carlos, I always get these at oh shoot. Shoot. TJ Maxx. That's the name. It's got little witches on brooms. From here it looks like sailing ships, but they're
It
little,
does.
doesn't it? They're witches. I don't get it.
I figured
Yeah,
it was a witch's hat.
damn it. Let's do it that way.
Oh, I see it now. I thought it was like
Oh,
a witch's hat.
Oh, I thought it when and I own the darn cup, and I go, wow, this is like sailing ships, pirate ship. No, they're witches.
It's a disguise.
Hmm. Let me grab Tammy. And what are you going to be using for divination tonight, Maddie?
This evening I've got tarot, I've got the dice, I've got a pendulum, and I've got charms. You know, whatever we feel drawn to.
So nice. Carlos said it looks like sailing ships.
It really does.
Okay. I need a minute for you, Tammy. So the lovely Maddie will entertain you guys for just a minute.
Daisy, I see you said that you subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll be starting general readings again soon. I used to do general reading for every sign twice a month. So those will be dropping on my channel soon again. But you can go ahead and take a look at the old ones if you want. They may still resonate. You know, time isn't a real thing. Well, it's a real thing here. You know, we go by it, but like it doesn't actually. It's not actually like a linear thing. You know, when you really break it down. But yeah, it is Earth's birthday today. I hope you guys are celebrating Earth. And something else happened over the weekend. Oh, it was my nephew's birthday. So yeah, we had a fun little party over the weekend. That was nice. Did a little dinner.
I'm getting all ready because my future daughter-in-law is coming out with my son, and I was invited to go dress shopping, wedding dress shopping.
Oh
I'm
wow,
so excited.
that sounds fun.
Yeah, I bought her the sash. You know, the sash, it says, she's the bride, and the tiara and all that. It's gonna be fun.
Like, I love it. A
No, when
sash
I
like Miss
told
America.
yes, where I told her a sash and she sent me a picture of like a big white belt. I guess like
Okay.
she's gonna wear it on a wedding dress or something. I'm going, no, 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 no. Like, Miss America type of thing. You're the bride. So
I love it.
I might get a future MIL mother-in-law t-shirt or something. That'd be fun.
Well,
And
that's
something for
fun.
her mom.
That's a fun
Yeah.
experience. I mean,
Oh, it'd be fun.
I bet. Yeah, you're excited.
I am. Okay, doesn't take much for me, I guess. Hi, Jill. How are you? Go ahead and post, you guys, your request. Tammy, I'm ready for you. You know what? Will things get better? Well, let me tell you what I do have. The card that represents you is all about family, relationships, and all of that stuff. That is a happily ever after card and being very steeped in relationships, okay? Crossing you in temporary energy is a woman. This can be you or someone else, very ambitious woman, someone educated in business, someone that would be a great friend and would motivate you. I do get in the future you being stuck on a decision. So talk to your spirit guides and ask them for clarity and help with making decisions. I get you just whatever you usually do in the past position is that card of like, well, whatever you do to make money or whatever your work is, this is kind of no bells and thrills, but represents you. I get you working well with people. I get you. This is the one thing which I'm looking at that I would say I'd like to change this trust card, which is like I don't really trust what's ahead. I'm unsure, kind of on eggshells, but I don't trust what's ahead. Always have firmly in front of you your goals, and you know what you want. You're manifesting for it. You're talking to spirit about it. You don't have to worry about trusting what's ahead. You already have it in
Mm.
line to come in. Now, I do have a party or celebration, like a reason to celebrate coming up for you. So there we have a good card. Very, very good card. But I do feel like I'm juggling money a little bit, or money's, coming in and going out. So just manifest for it. There's two people on your path here. Very strong woman, strong personality. And I really do get there's something about somebody coming in to help to give you good advice, somewhat of a mentor coming in. So I really do feel like I feel like this woman's a mentor or a teacher. So this is somebody that can give you good advice, show you how to do something, and really you gain from this a lot. Let me take a couple more cards because I want to see future, what's going on. Since you want to know if it's going to get better, I get harmony and partnership. I get you getting some money, also a boost up in psychic awareness. So very good. Okay, things are going to get better. All right, take care. That's what I have for you.
Okay, that was lovely, Debbie. I've selected an Instagram viewer, but something just happened where I can't do anything over here.
What
I don't even
happened?
know. I don't even know if my comment went through. I don't know. It's being weird, but it looks like it's still streaming on Instagram. I hope it is. We'll see.
It shows connected.
And yeah, okay, cool. I don't know, like the whole screen for
Oh,
Instagram. Like
okay. It does say can't post comments to some destinations.
oh no, that's okay. That's okay,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I can separately comment to them, but oh, somebody just said we see it. Okay, cool. So I guess I'm still on. But the whole screen is like blacked out for the Instagram. Anyway, as long as y'all can still see it, that's good. Anyway, so I've selected here, I'll put it in the chat real quick. Hold on. So we can put it up. Okay. Boom. So via Instagram, Savannah has asked, is this person I'm with a twin flame or a karmic partner? So, here's what I have for you. So, the Two of Cups came out here. That's a relationship. It's a partnership. So definitely, hold on one second. Sorry. I need to get clarifiers here. Okay, so the Two of Cups came out here. That's a relationship. That's a partnership. And then the Chariot came out here. What I see is there's this person that you're with is, I wouldn't say a karmic partner. I wouldn't even call them a twin flame, really. They you might feel like they're a twin flame because of the dynamic that you guys have, but I do believe that it's not the like typical runner chaser type dynamic. But you feel a strong connection to this person. You feel you're going through some trials and tribulations at this time, but the Chariot is here, and that really shows that it's a long, bumpy road. However, there's a victory at the end. So challenges, and if you're able to withstand the challenges, it's all about the approach that you take. So looking at reframing conflict as an opportunity for connection instead of looking at it like you versus your partner. Or, you know, your partner needs to also be on board with this. So having a discussion about reframing conflict is actually a great place to start of how you guys approach conflict. You know, you can start by saying that you value your connection to this person. You value, you know, the quality time you get to spend, and you value getting to understand each other and being seen and heard. And those are the things you want to breed and have, you know, those are the things you want to grow and cultivate between the two of you. And you can approach conflict in a way that's respectful and actually presents the opportunity to understand each other on a deeper level instead of going against each other, regardless of you know, our emotions and how we feel and who makes us angry or what makes us angry. You know, the goal, your ultimate goal at the underneath it all is to be heard, be seen, and to also, you know, share that love and that connection between your partners. So that's how the sun is here, approaching conflict through a positive lens, and then bringing out that brings the Ace of Pentacles, which is a you know, opportunities, new opportunities, and also I'm getting a little bit of hold on one second, let me see. You may have some trust issues. Um, it makes it hard for you to be totally forthcoming, to be totally vulnerable. It makes it hard for you to express those deeper thoughts that maybe you're thinking that it's maybe not worth it to say those things, or that, oh, I don't want to come off a certain way. I don't want to be seen as like pathetic or like pitiful or anyway. I don't want to be, that's embarrassing that I feel that way or think that, so I'm not going to say that. And so you hold certain things back. That is definitely an obstacle that gets in your way and keeps from authentic communication. Um, so like authentically being yourself and being transparent, that's when true connection is built. And that's, if somebody can see you at that level and correspond with that, then that's when meaningful connections are built. Ultimately, to answer your question, I do see the potential with this partner as very good. It can go far if you want it to, if you put the work in, and if you have the right mindset, creating a conscious relationship with this person. That means being mindful of our actions and the impact that our behaviors and actions and words have on another person, and your partner doing the same. So the Page of Pentacles here, another opportunity for manifestation, for goals to be reached, for a new, how do you say, these opportunities that come in. You guys have a lot ahead. You guys can be a really powerful couple. I see a power couple here. That really brings out the best you. The Empress is here. But it's all about how you guys work together. So is your partner on board with this? Are they not? Are you able to reframe certain, approaches that you guys take to certain the circumstances that are happening that are causing emotional reactions between the two of you? Are you able to come to that understanding? Are you able to look beneath the surface at the real issue instead of all the surface, how do you say? The circumstances on the surface typically are not what actually we're upset or even having feelings about. So I always say this: it's better to just skip the whole talk about you did this, that. Skip all that. It's such a waste of time. Get right down to your feelings. How does that make you feel? What is the meaning that you assigned to that action and that behavior that your partner had? What's the meaning you assigned to it? And because of that meaning you assigned to that action, how did it make you feel? Get down right to that. That's the root of it all. And if you guys are having that conversation, it really makes it a lot easier to care for one another, to hear one another, and to move past these things, because it's not so. Nobody likes to be reprimanded. Nobody likes to be told they're wrong. Nobody likes to be told they're, the way they do this, that, and the other is, the most annoying thing in the world. But you can tell somebody, when such and such happens, um, you know, I see that like this, and that makes me feel blank. And I was wondering if we could talk about that, like, or I was wondering how you feel about that. That person's way more likely to respond positively and be open to a conversation, rather than you pointing your finger at them and being like, you're so annoying when you smack your food like that, or like, so whatever it may be. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna pull one more card here. The High Priestess came out twice, which you don't see coming. The High Priestess, the High Priestess. You have some intuitive message coming through that's trying to tell you something. It's that mess. There's a repeating message that comes through. But you doubt it every time. And so maybe it's the fear of actually fully being seen and being actually fully letting yourself be vulnerable and be trusting of a person. Maybe you have a fear of intimacy deep down because of certain things that may have harmed you in the past. You've been burned in the past. So I do see this as a good partnership overall, as long as you guys can get the minor communication issues and down, and get on the same team. So stop going on opposite sides of the line. Anytime you find yourself on opposite sides of the line, there's been a communication error. So get back on the same side of the line and tackle the problem together. And as long as you guys can stay on the same team and respect each other, I do see this being very, very successful for you. Okay, that's all I have for you this evening.
Thank you so much. Okay, Andrea. Okay, I'm going to tell you what's up. I'm so sorry you're going through this stuff. I'm also going to tell you about another person in your house. First card that comes down for you, Andrea, is challenged. Like it's hard to go forward, don't want to go backwards, and kind of hanging in there. Crossing you in temporary energy is a flow of going with the flow. So sometimes that's a way that we have to deal with things. You have some negative energy in the future, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Past position, not trusting what's ahead. Look at Andrea, first of all, you're going to be absolutely fine. I do get harmony and partnership. I get a positive change in your home, a new beginning, and you have my wealth card. You have my card of having it all, having the money, having everything. Success through a lifetime. Very good. I get that you're going to have some really big decisions to make in life. I get very positive about that, along with a money making idea. Now, I looked at the future and it tells me a lot. It does show me that you'll most likely be going to court. It does show me that you will be betrayed. It also shows me that a person in your home that you have made a comment on our show in the post is not going to show you everything or tell you everything and maybe doing some things behind your back. You are multi-skilled. You are going to be fine. I get that things will change and things will be really great for you. I in your lifetime, and I see coming soon, good news, good news of money coming in on a regular basis with potential to grow. And this little message that you are intuitive. Go with your gut feeling and face your fears. So I don't get this other thing about anybody trying to kill you, but I do get that there'll be some things done behind your back, so to speak. I get you coming out fine from everything. So I don't want you to worry about this. Okay. And that's what I have for you.
That was lovely, Debbie. All right. Hold on one second. I've chosen Kate Sheehan. I know I'm well respected at work, but almost feel I should just be done. Changes are coming. Should I wait them out and not be reactive? Thank you. All right, let's see. So the Ten of Swords came out here. You're definitely feeling done. You're over it. And it's because you feel as if you feel as if it's not stable for you. And that's probably due to the toll it takes on you mentally. Let's see. It really makes you go. It really makes you go inward, go like I almost into like isolation type. You kind of want to do, you feel like you want to. So the Hermit came out. You feel like you want to like close off at work. Maybe there's just maybe the environment's just like toxic, and you kind of just don't want to take on everybody else's. How do I say? I don't even know how to describe it. Kind of like you don't feel like it's fair. You're treated fairly by higher ups. How about that? You're not. It's kind of like the expectation of you is almost. It's like they're on the back end looking at the paperwork and they're like these numbers should be different and you're like actually doing the work, and so when people come and like try to tell you this that and the other and da 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 da, it just makes you feel like you're doing a bad job, like you're not like able to, and really it's like they're not sitting there doing it, and like you can always look at something from one perspective and say, well, these numbers need to be different and this that and the other, and you can always talk about the things you'll do, but actually doing the work is like a little different. So a lot of times these people in the back end, in the back office, or the paper pushers, or like people that crunch the numbers or do all that, it's like they're just going for productivity, and profit. And so sometimes, that I'm sorry, that translates into mistreatment of the people actually doing the work on the front end. And I feel like that's kind of um, what's going on here. And may not be exactly like I don't think it's like a retail thing, but like I do think it is a matter of somebody who's removed from the position, trying to discipline you and boss you around in that position, and when really they are so far removed from it, um, and have no place to really do that other than the title in the company. So let's see. Yeah, it's taking a heavy emotional toll on you. I do see that. So, I'm gonna say this though: wait it out, because there's something here about the frustration you feel, the challenges you face, and the way it makes you feel. There's something here that it's trying to show you. Okay, something it's trying to you're so really take into account take into consideration the feelings that you're feeling, and the meaning that you're assigning to things. I want to tell you this. You know, here's the story. Okay, so I mean, it's made up. It's a made up story, but the person says, he always this person always pushes my buttons. They're always pushing my buttons. And the reply to that person is, well, so take the button away. Remove the button. And then if you have no buttons to push, then people can't push your buttons. And what that translates and breaks down to is there is an internal, I mean, this is metaphorical, but there's an internal wiring. So think of our brain and the connections we make to things and our memories and our experiences, right? There's an internal wiring that connects to this button that's being pushed. And it has to do with your experiences. It has to do with the way you relate to things. It has to do with the meaning you assign to certain things. And so if there's a button that's being pushed and you're coming to this point of anger or frustration or feeling a failure or wanting or just being done with it in general, just overwhelm, exhaust, whatever it may be. If you're coming to that point, and you think your buttons are being pushed, find out what the wiring is for those buttons, what makes those buttons work, and why do they exist. And that is what this situation is trying to lead you back to. And when you can dismantle the wiring to those buttons and get rid of the button, then you no longer then somebody can come up and they could hit that button all they want, because it doesn't do anything anymore. It doesn't set you off anymore, because so that's part of knowing yourself. That's part of loving yourself. That's part of doing yourself the favor and giving yourself the grace. Is that internal journey. So that there is something about this situation that is trying to show you something about yourself. So keep that in mind. So the hermit here is asking you to go inward. There's an emotional awakening that happens. This is in regard to your structure and stability and the way you deal with authority, and your own level of authority and what type of authority you take and the leadership that you take. And there is something that comes of this. The reason I'm saying stick it out is because justice came out as your last card. So there is something that turns in your favor here. Okay. And it is after you kind of got to look at the situation from a different angle and step outside of your shoes for a moment. And the 8 of Wands is here, so change, movement there's a lot of change coming upon you just said that too. Changes are coming. And the Emperor, again, this has to do with structure, stability, leadership, and the way you take authority and relate to authority, like I was saying. So um you're trying to the spirit or the universe is trying to reveal something to you. And upon you discovering what that is, the tables or the wheel of change begins to turn ever faster, and you will see the rewards of that. Okay, that's all I have for you this evening.
Thank you. That was great. I'm going to do Daisy. Hello, Daisy. Okay. You asked what would happen if you message an old friend A this Saturday. Well, let me tell you what I have for you. I have a reading and I cut the deck to give you that answer. You know what? You're all about money, and you have so many money cards. It's crazy. Good news and money is you. I want good news and money. Debbie, bring it to me. I also have crossing over you the card of like new stream of money, new job, new project that would bring money in. So this is temporary energy over you, but still thinking about the money. Now, let's talk about talent and whatever you do, because I do feel like you're talented. You do something well. I think it gives you a lot of emotional joy and success, and that's coming for you in the future. Maybe you're going to be celebrated for your talent, but I do get this strongly. Past position is like loss, sorrow, hurt, like a broken heart. So I do get something that probably recently happened to make you feel that way. They're showing me a lot on you, like heavy burdens, a lot to bear, a lot to do, very busy. Yet I do get this wonderful 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups card is family reunions, relationships, happily ever after, a wedding. Very, very good. Something great is coming in as far as relationships. They're showing me a money minded woman. This can be you or someone else, someone that could give good advice, someone who loves money and maybe is in a detail oriented job. So I do get this woman that steps in on your path. Look, I'm going to get a time here that you are way too worried, like way too much worry. So make sure you bring it down. Be realistic when, if anything's keeping you up at night. Don't worry, bring it down. They're showing me a positive change in your home, maybe fixing it up or getting a new one. Also, a little bit also about not seeing clearly about what's coming. Always talk to your guides and all of that and ask them for clarity so you know what's ahead. I took some more cards for you, and they said something about a chunk of money coming, an inheritance, money being paid back, a refund, something. So I see you getting some money, but still, okay, we're going to take it and put it here. We're going to take it and put it there. We're going to juggle it a little bit. I also have the Emperor card, which means that you get some advice with that, which is very good. And asking about contacting your old friend, I get the Five of Swords. This is severing ties. Are you guys even speaking? This is something about I'm done, I'm finished, I'm over. So that would be a card of not much is happening if you do that. You can always talk to your guides and angels and ask them for whatever communication that you want with that person. All right. And that's what I have for you, Daisy.
That was lovely, Debbie. Thank you.
Thank you, Loverly.
Okay. Jamila Strozier. I don't know. Hope I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. I want to know what's up with the guy that always wears the nurse caps at work. He looks at me strange sometimes. Look at him back, strange. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Let's see. Let's see what's up with him. Let's see what's up with the looky loo. Hmm. Okay. He's rude. He's a rude person. He's just really judgmental. That's really what it is. He's negative. Um, yeah, you know, nothing to do with this person. They're just a negative person. They kind of stare and judge. They pass judgment. So I mean, I'm so sorry to say this. I mean, it's very rude, but like he's looking at you because he's being judgmental, and he's kind of, whatever the thoughts he's having are, I don't know, but they are, how do you say? They're apathetic. They are discontent. He's a negative person. He's quite literally, subconsciously, this isn't a conscious thing he's doing. He's not walking around saying, I want to fight and I'm looking for an argument. But he's like subconsciously looking for an argument because he likes to stir things up because it makes him feel like he's, he's haughty. He's like a person that he's arrogant. That's a good word. Yeah, just a negative person that has a lot to say, and really it's just their crappy opinion. Everybody has an opinion, and what's the saying? It's like opinions are like a-holes. Everybody has one, and pretty much all of them stink, or something like that, or like most of them stink. Like, so that's what this guy is. Just let it slide off. Don't take it as any sort of thing. He might come off and put on a show about, like, he puts on face. He wears a face for keeping it cordial or whatever, but he's just a judgmental person, really. I do see here that you should just keep to yourself. Oh, so sorry, hold on one second. There went all the cards. Okay. All right, so almost got them. Okay, so sorry about that. All right, let's see. So really, just keep your distance from this person. You don't need to get involved with them or really anything. And if you do, they're kind of just putting on a show to save face. But I was gonna pull a couple more cards here. Yeah, they won't stand in the way of any of your opportunities, and getting involved in any sort of communication with them, like any sort of interaction with them, not any sort of interaction, but like deeper, like if you sat down and talked to this person and discussed future things with them, like in their life or what their goals are, anything, and just had just like a regular conversation, like getting to know each other, you would quickly see that this person is very much projecting their negative outlook and cynical attitude onto the world around them. That's what it is. So don't even pay any mind to this person. Actually, here, I'm going to tell you this. Take the high road, kill him with kindness. Be so kind to him because he needs it. He truly needs it. He doesn't, it's like, have you ever noticed those people? It's like, have you ever seen somebody and you wonder, like, why are you so angry? Why are you so mad? What happened here in this situation that has just, set you off into this rage? Like, I don't even understand why you're so angry. Some people are like that. So, what really it is that they feel unheard. They feel unseen. They haven't had people listen to them. They haven't felt like they've been validated. So what really you can do is give kindness to this person, and don't relate to the situation, or don't get too involved, but do be kind. Do put forth your genuine, how do you say? Just be a human. Be genuine humanity, and be kind and be loving, and you move with love, essentially. Take the high road, because they can't tear you, misery loves company. Don't let them tear you down. And the light always supersedes the dark. So keep that in mind. When there's no amount of darkness can, I'm sorry, I'll say it like this. Any amount of light, even the smallest amount, breaks through any amount of darkness, no matter what. Always. The light always breaks through the dark. Okay? So be the light you want to see in the world. That's all I have for you this evening.
Thank you. I'm going to do Presh. Hi, Presh. Okay. Presh, we usually see you on David's show. So thank you for being here. Okay, I took a lot of extra cards because I see you being really stuff coming in April and June. So let's go ahead and start. The first card that comes down for you is the Queen of Pentacles. That's usually a money-minded woman. Crossing you in temporary energy is harmony and partnership. So there may be something coming in for you. I also see you getting a reward, something that you really want in the future. Past position, I feel lonely or almost a little bit of unsupported, but I'm glad that's in the past. Now, for this month, I really feel like your future is really good. I really feel like you're going to just really get your desires and stuff. I don't have a doubt about that. But they are showing me right now or the end of the month a little bit of negative energy, and it surrounds some kind of a possible opportunity for a investment. And I feel like that there is an investment for the future, and there's something around it that can be fears or something like that. I do get in May a very motivated, ambitious woman stepping in. Also, I get a friendship here, and I also get mid to end of May a little bit of love, a little romance coming in. This is a messenger of romance and good news. But we have something big happening in June. We have the Hangman card. That means when we enter into a time that we're going to learn lessons, maybe some really great things that we signed into our soul contract to experience, or people from our past lives, bringing them in. We have something coming in big during this time period. I don't get anything bad. I feel like super positive around that, whatever the lesson is, and bringing in something good that you wanted to experience. But the last of June, mid to end, I'm going to tell you just to watch your money and spending in that time period, because they're showing me to do that. Now, I took a few more cards just to kind of find out what is this Hangman card about. And I do get two women here. So I get a mom type of energy, then I get a strong personality woman. Also, I get the Star card, which says, hang in there. Things are going to be great in the future for you. And no matter what, just stay in there, stay in the game, and have hope and courage and get through this time. Manifest for what you want and stay connected to your spirit guides and your higher power, God. I do get that everything's going to be okay, but it's some kind of a lesson, I think, that we are dealing with these two personalities, someone strong and someone the opposite of that, both female. And that's what I get for June. So we are going to experience it. I don't get any problems with that at all. But just look at all of this takeaway that I see that you're going to have success over in a lifetime. And these things come in and happen. Um, and I think that you're going to do fine in this lesson that you've written into your contract, so to speak. Everything's going to be okay. And that's what I have for you.
That was lovely, Debbie.
Thank
Okay, I
you.
just want to I've chosen Mikael, and I would like to say Janelle on Instagram. Um, you'll be next after the person Debbie does. So Debbie's gonna do one after me, and then I will do you, Janelle. Okay. So just letting you know, because you're on Instagram and the feed's a little different, but yeah.
And then let me tell Catherine, coming in from Glasgow, I'm going to do you after this reading that Maddie's going to do.
So it goes Mikael, Catherine from Glasgow, and then Janelle via Instagram. Okay. So Mikael, you gotta have strength, you gotta have courage, you gotta have confidence. Right now, it's something about your level of confidence that is testing your. I'm sorry, that's what's driving your worry is your lack of confidence in the outcome, in maybe the way your ability to make things go the way you want them to go. How about that? You gotta stop the doubt. You gotta stop the doubt. You also gotta stop doing whatever you're doing that's holding you back. And it's something in your mind, I believe. There's the Page of Pentacles here. That is a goal-oriented person moving toward manifesting something. This is physical action. This is taking physical action toward some sort of material gain. This is you know, going out and getting it, obtaining. This is also manifesting and having a goal-oriented outlook, essentially. There's mystery here. Mystery Monday. You have trouble doing this when it's unknown. When there's an unknown factor, you like to have things set in order, and you know what where all the pieces are going to be. But the world doesn't always work that way. So when there's an unknown factor, it really kind of puts a wrench in things for you. And so you need to learn how to embrace the mystery, embrace the unknown, to go forward with confidence, even when you don't have all of the ducks in a row, or even when you don't have all of the information and don't really know where it's leading. You still take a step just as confidently as before. And so that's what this is saying as well. There's the Seven of Cups here. So it's about the decisions you make, the decisions, the choices that you have. And you have to, there it is, exactly what I was just saying. You have to have faith in the choices that you're making, regardless of the information of there's a mystery and you don't know exactly how that's going to work out. You still need to have faith in the choices that you're making. You have to have faith in yourself and faith in the process. You have hope here, but you also have fear. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, the wounded warrior, or the fearful but hopeful person. You're stepping forward and stepping out of your comfort zone regardless of fear, and just facing it with hope, with faith, and with you guys all saw me shuffling, and with confidence. So I think that's perfectly said. I don't need to say much more. But what you don't see coming, if you're able to do this, is the Nine of Pentacles, financial freedom, financial stability. This is the card of financial success. Nine of Pentacles, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. And right under that is the King of Swords, which is clear thinking and reasoning, mental framing, a way to, a clear thought, clear mind. So being able to think through things and not getting so flustered by them. Okay. But yeah, I mean, that's all I have for you this evening. Hope it helped.
Thank you. Okay, Catherine. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. What I do have for you, Catherine, is the card that comes up for you is very protective card, almost like being um, like being watchful and guarded and all of that. And I think that's okay. Crossing you in temporary energy is a little bit of a challenge. Hard to go forward, don't want to go backwards, just kind of hanging in there. Now, let me tell you, in the future, I really do get that you have this really great creative thing card for the future. And this can be thinking of a project or a product, I should say, a money making idea, some intellectual property. So I do get this money making idea coming in the future for you. Past position is going along with the flow. Whatever's good for everybody's good for you. I do get a time of feeling a little bit too much worry. Bring that down. I do see like an investment, some kind of opportunity coming in, as well as you getting some money. So you can invest in this because I feel like you'll know in your gut it's really good. So I do have that working for you, and it is an investment that will pay off in the future very well. They're showing me a time of sitting down and really marking fond memories of the past and remembrance things. Something is going to be coming in. I don't know if it's a certain date or a certain for a certain person, but I feel like sitting down, really thinking about the past. That does show me a conflict coming ahead. Nothing's going to come out of that. Just a little bit, maybe light argument or something, a little struggle. It's going to be okay. They're showing me a little trip, not outside of the country, I don't think, in which you live, but I do see you going on a trip. And it's funny, I see you with, I think, water there. This is the Six of Swords, which is being protective and going on a little ocean trip. But nonetheless, it's my healing and my card for going on a short trip. And that's what I have for you. Thank you for tuning in.
That was lovely. Lovely. Okay. Janelle via Instagram. I'm going to post the comments myself. So, okay. This is Janelle via Instagram. Can I get a quick life reading? Okay. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune came out here. I was drawn to this deck. It's the Tarot of the Drowning World. It's my favorite deck, actually, but I was drawn to it for your reading, so I opened it up and took it out. So it's all in French, so let's see. I'm going to completely butcher it. La Roue de Fortune. La Roue de I can't do it. La Roue de Fortune. That sounds more like Spanish. That I'm doing it, I'm sure if somebody said it in French, it would sound like French. La Hermite. El Hermite. El Hermite. Hermit. The Hermit. Let's see. I don't know how to pronounce French words. We're doing it anyway, though. Isn't it fun? Okay. The Three of Swords. Okay. And then I'm going to pull one more. Let's see. The Four of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Wands. Janelle. The wheel of life is ever turning. It turns and it turns and it turns. Sometimes we're on the top. Sometimes we're on the bottom. And when you're at the top, you can guarantee there will be a time you come back to the bottom. And when you're at the bottom, you can guarantee there will be a time where you come to the top. So that's good, right? When it's dark, it always gets sunny again. And when it's raining, the sun does come out eventually. And, bad times don't always last, and neither do good ones. So it's kind of just the cycle of life. And we are here to experience all of it. Now, I say this to say you may have a blessing in disguise coming. And you're really being asked to look inward, to look at to ask yourself what you really want. And are you willing, okay. There's a message coming through. Hold on. Okay. All right. So what has not speaking up about what has not, okay, so there's something about your needs, and your needs aren't being met. You are very vocal about it, but you don't make a change when that, so you're vocal about it, and when it's still not met or corresponded to, or it's kind of blown off, you don't do anything different. And so what you're actually teaching a person or telling a person is that, like, I will allow it. I'm just going to be really loud about it and not like it, but like I'll still allow it, and I'm not going to go anywhere. It's like, so that is no way to you got to put your foot down and actually take action on these things if you are serious about it. And that is a part of self-respect. That's a part of how you value yourself and how you hold yourself. And so you're being asked to go inward and ask yourself, what have you lost and what has it cost you by not standing up for your needs and not being authentically, like not setting a boundary, not drawing that line. What has that cost you? And I want you to then make a list of what you have gained from it. What have you gained from that? And then I want you to take those two lists and look at them and weigh them and see which one is more important to you, which one moves you more, which one, what you've lost or what it's cost you. I don't want to say lost because anything that it's cost you, you can get back. Um, so it's never too late to change and to grow and learn and move forward. So what does it cost you thus far? And is that worth it for what you've gained? That's your spirit inquiry. That's the energy of the hermit here, okay? I think you will come to find that you have um, been hurt quite a bit and that you are far too lenient. And again, this is not verbal, this is far too lenient action wise. You are verbal, you're very vocal, but the action doesn't back it up. And so the Four of Pentacles here is to say that you need to take inventory of the things, of what belongs to you, what messes on that side of the street for that person to clean up, and what messes on your side of the street. What do you keep doing the work for that's not your job? What do you keep making up for in your mind by the mental gymnastics you go through to make it make sense, for making excuses for other people? Those are the real questions that you're being asked to face at this time. And you have a concern about the future regarding how you're moving forward and what's going to happen. And basically your stability, your safety, your just all of it. So you have hope and you have fear. You have hope for the best, but you have fear that it's going to turn out um, badly. You're really just being I don't have the answer for you exactly where it's going, but I do have the that you are being asked to. So you got two green stones here. That's the heart chakra. You're being asked to listen to your heart. You're being asked, the hermit is here. You're being asked to go inward. You're being asked to ask yourself those deeper questions, to weigh the, what it has cost you versus is that worth what I've gained? And I think these two messages of jadeite and pegmatite will reveal something to you. So just, I'm going to read it to you. Green jadeite is the most common color. This creamy green stone is a symbol of peace and purity. You're looking for peace, really. You feel like there's just been chaos and you just want peace. Held to the forehead during meditation, it will bring vivid visions that often contain messages. So again, meditation, inward, going inward, listening to the heart. There's a message that's trying to come through. It can allow you to dream of walking the astral plane. So maybe some meditation. One time I meditated and I didn't even try to astral project. It wasn't something I went into it with the intention of doing, but I ended up astral projecting and leaving my body. And it was so intense actually that I forgot I was meditating. And then I remember my alarm went off on my phone and I like opened my eyes and I was suddenly zapped back into my bed and into my body. And I was like, whoa. Like it was like I was like, that was weird. And I didn't even try to do it, but it was such a cool experience and like very interesting. So anyway, deep meditation can bring you to very ethereal places. And then pegmatite. Pegmatite gives off a very specific vibration. It reaches into your spiritual self and can bring a hidden talent or skill set to the surface you didn't even know about. Look at that. Maybe you're discounting yourself, and maybe you have something. Maybe this introspection and this time of asking yourself those deeper questions will bring you to realize something about the power you hold that you've been freely handing away up to this point. Feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt are often lifted this beautiful stone works to open up the heart chakra, as I was saying. Okay. So you got to do some of the internal work to figure out the answers. The answers are not out here or with me or with anybody else in the outside. The answers are within you. And that's where you need to go to find them. Okay. I hope that helped.
Thank you. I'm going to do, I've got cards down for James. He was so good in changing his request. And so I want to give him this little message. James, the card that I have for you is going along with the flow, which is really good. The Hermit card is crossing over you in temporary energy. Sometimes that means that there'll be something in the future where you need to talk to others to make a decision. Okay. I'm going to skip the future right now and let me tell you about the past. Page of Cups. That's the romance card. And you're asking about P. Let me just tell you, it tells me that you're going to have an idea come and you're going to jump on it really fast. You have success in this idea and implementing it. We have a card of somebody not ready to commit, so be careful about rushing anything. I do get an ambitious male here, and I also get the talent card. They're showing me a little bit about money coming in on a regular basis with potential to grow for you, and you also taking time to wait on some kind of news, something coming in. Now, your future card is an ending, over and out. And it has to do with a love, a new beginning, and lending money. So I'm going to tell you, I would be very careful. This is your little cautionary thing about when it comes to money in the future in this situation. And that's what I have for you.
That was lovely, Debbie. All right, y'all. Well, that concludes our little session today. We do these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if we didn't get to you today, please come back Wednesday or Friday or both, and get a free reading. Let us know that we weren't able to get to you, and we'll try our best to get to you then. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please put up the QR. Oh, wait, I can put it up, huh? Let's see. Please scan this QR code, you guys. It'll take you to my booking website. If you're interested in a private reading, contact me. I do more than just tarot readings, and I'm more than happy to help and answer any questions that you may have. But yeah, we do a really deep dive there. If that's something you're interested in, I greatly appreciate it. But thank you for joining us this evening. We will see you again on Wednesday. Okay. Is there anything you'd like to say, Debbie?
Just if you guys didn't get a reading, if you were new today and you didn't get a reading, let us know on Wednesday. So Wisdom Wednesday, hopefully I'll have it together and have some kind of other divination tools to use, and that'll be a lot of fun. Thank you guys for coming in. Please subscribe, follow, like this video so that it can go places. And we appreciate doing the free readings for you, but you can tip if you want. In live links in the description. So we'll see you later. Bye. Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you. Bye, everybody.